Mount Mitou activation TK-005 JG1GPY. Tominnomori parking is open 7 o'clock in the morning. There was a queue when I arrived at the parking just a few minutes before 7 o'clock. The mountain I was heading today is Mount Mitou. Mount Mitou means 3 heads mountain. Actually, there are 3 summits in the mountain system. We had a beautiful weather today. The temperature was about 10 degrees Celsius. First, I arrived at the east summit. There was an observatory near the summit. It's a nice view, isn't it? This is the central summit. The salt activation should be done here. Elevation of the summit is 1531 meter ASL. There are so many trees around the summit and the scenery was not so good from here. Here is today's shack. I use a MountainTopper as a radio with a PD battery. I operated in 14 MHz band and 21 MHz band today. The antenna I used was 7 meter long carbon fishing rod. For 21 MHz band operation, 4.1 meter copper wire was connected to the carbon rod. This is to resonate antenna system to 21 MHz. It worked very well today. I got a lot of calls not only from Japan but also from outside of the country. I got 18 QSO in 21 MHz, including 5 W station and 1 ZL station and 1 BX station. Meanwhile, I got 4 stations in 14 MHz band. I need to improve the antenna performance in 40 MHz band, I think. A heat-resistant sheet was placed underneath the stove. I used 2 alcohol stoves today to boost the cooking power when needed. Rice soaked in water. Vegetables. And pork. Premixed shoyu, mirin, sake. And some water. Water was stored in flexible bottle from Daiso. Alcohol stove's power is very poor, especially at the starting. The simultaneous operation of alcohol stove should give enough power to the pot when it's needed for the first part of the cooking. I can save some time by putting the soup pot on top of Mestin. After checking the cooking condition, I decided to remove one stove. I think once it's boiled, then one stove is good enough to continue cooking. Okay, it's well done. Instant tom yum soup was also completed. Sprinkle powdered cheese as a final step. Today's menu was Takikomi Gohan GPY special with instant tom yum soup. I really enjoyed the meal this morning. This is the West Summit. There are so many other hikers here, partly because you can have a best view from here. This area is maintained by Tokyo Metropolitan Government. Trails are nicely maintained. I highly recommend this mountain as a Sota destination. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again on the air. 73 JG1GPY